Hello guys and welcome back. Last left off, we have made peace with Mercia, we have conquered a large chunk of Northumbria, and now we are going back to Lancaster because it's been sacked by the enemy. Apologies for the last part, I know my recording cut off because I ran out of room. So, yeah, basically made peace with Mercia, Lancaster got sacked, that's about all you missed. Now, what I need to do though, is I need to get this man, our adopted son, Morkant, he needs to get an army, and he needs to set out on his own quest, because I am seriously playing up this RPG element here. Anaraut, I believe that's how you pronounce the kid's name, Anaraut here absolutely loathes his adopted son. He wants him out of sight, he wants him out of Wales. So he's like, he's not even gonna, I said before, I think, I wanted these two to fight together. They are never gonna meet unless they're enemies. I have to make that decision. These people hate each other. In fact, Anaraut wants him to take his army and probably sail across to either the Isle of Man here, or go to Ireland. Just get out of here. Leave him alone. And you know what? That's what he's gonna do. I'm gonna set up that quest. We're gonna get him going. But first off, he'll need a wife. So that's one thing we need to pay for. Anyway, so let's see. Building requires repairs. Not gonna repair this because, of course, the enemy's right there. I don't believe there's anything else I can really do. So with that information in mind, I'm gonna end the turn and see what happens. I have plenty of food at least. So the food situation has gotten a lot better. Lancaster has now been fully taken. So I'm gonna have to go back up there with my army. It looks like there is a Northumbrian army heading towards Manchester, so I guess Morkant can go down there, disobeying his father a little bit. But at least he has a somewhat of a sense of duty to the realm, to protect the realm, to protect the people. You know, he may hate Anaraut, but actually, does he even hate Anaraut? Maybe he admires Anaraut, but you know, his father does not return the affection. Who knows how deep this relationship goes? But yes, he will actually head to Manchester. He was about to board the boats, and then he heard of the army heading from the south. It's like, I will go protect our people.
My warriors will not
and you will head all the way over here. Need to retake Lancaster. Oh yeah, I remember in the last part, I completely did take over. It's not take over, I killed the King of Mercia and the King of Northumbria, and I didn't even notice. I killed the political leadership of two factions, and I didn't even notice. Okay, so we've retaken that. The enemy's right there. Can we fight them? We can. It's quite a critical battle. I could auto-resolve. You know what? I'm gonna fight this one. Now, what sort of terrain are we gonna get? Let's see. So, Battle of Lancaster. What is it? It is... Oh, it's sort of a hills. I think we get a hill. Which is good. I might be able to put my men, like, around here. Make them come to me. Even though I'm attacking them. But yes, I'll see you on the battle map, folks. See you then. Okay, let's wait for some better weather. Fog, no. Rain, no. Okay, come on, it's not always raining in Britain. I know it's mostly always raining in Britain, but it's not always raining in Britain. The further north I go, it just seems to be worse. So this incline is not an incline at all. It's not even worth mentioning. So I'm not gonna bother deploying up the hill. Because, yeah, no army's gonna get tired. The decisive battle is not gonna be fought on a slight incline like that. Instead, I'll just set up like before. We'll have some men up front. In their wall. Have two men here. And again, in the wall. Have two men on the side. Have you two in reserve mode. Archers, I want you rushing up front as soon as possible. And cavalry on the side. I sort of got a standard formation at this point.
A cavalry charge to the rear of an enemy formation can be devastating. Keep your cavalry in reserve, and then hammer the flank or rear of the enemy.
Seems I messed up on my deployment there a bit. I'll get these men in position properly. And I just want to move up with my men. With these men. Who am I going to be targeting? Who's got Oh, some lawn axes there, no shields, perfect target. Danelaw axemen, they have quite big shields. Anyone else? Great axemen, they have no shields. Well, in comparison to the lawn axes. I think they have, yeah, they have more melee? Yeah, more melee attack. So these men are perfect targets. So if I split my archers off into 2 and start targeting them, that should be quite nice. Okay, everybody besides the archers, get off. I need you to get off of your shield wall. And all of you, move forward together. Move forward as one, and kill them all. Starting with the men who don't bring shields, when obviously I'm gonna shoot arrows at them. Except for, wait, except for that one man, with and the leader here. It's like, they know what's up. Sir, why don't you join us? Why don't you just take up an axe? No, I'm good. No, I like the shield. What a cow! Ah, my eye! You know, I imagine it's something along those lines. Right, keep moving forward. Eventually, they'll start moving forward themselves. At least that's what I've noticed so far. If my analysis of the AI. Keep moving forward. Eventually, when we get into range, they'll definitely start moving out. So just standing there and letting me take them down. You guys target the lawn axes. You guys target the several axemen. Now, don't go too far ahead. I know they got bowmen of their own. Slightly further back, so we'd have to move forward. Ah, now they're moving forward. Okay, guys, back up. We've got their attention. Back up, back up. Do not be stranded. Oh, they got 2 of us! Ah, they shot me! Ah, they shot me! Okay, I think they're about to come into our range. Good. We'll fight them here. Looks like it's going to be a skirmishing battle. Something I did not expect. Something I have not actually experienced yet. Just a flat-out skirmish. I do have the advantage in manpower in that case. Yes, the axemen are in range. But we should take advantage of our firepower. Take down their archers so we have complete control of the field. Ah, they shot me! That's so dramatic, I love it. Okay, looks like our bowmen are far outclassing theirs. Actually, yeah, our bowmen do far outclass theirs. Oh yes, and also, do not follow them. And there comes the rest of their men. They've realized that they are doomed, so now they are coming forward. Attack the great axes, and attack the lawn axes. They cannot defend. Once you shoot them, it will either go into their body, or their head, which is also part of the body. But it will definitely not go into a shield, which they do not have. And as previously discussed, they cannot just twirl their axe around to avoid all the arrows. So, you guys move back properly, go back off skirmish mode. Make sure they cannot reach you. They've stopped for some reason. Don't know why they would stop. There's literally no reason for them to stop. They spread out their axemen at least. They're trying to stop them from getting killed constantly. It's actually, yeah, they've spread out only their axemen. The rest are in a shield wall. Which is actually what they should be doing. It's the best they can do. But they should really just be charging my line straight away. At the moment, I can just pick them off. It doesn't matter if they're spread out. I can still shoot them. And it is devastating what I'm doing here. That's... Is he shot for the heart? No, okay, it's shot for the shoulder. Not quite the heart. My god, this man, he does not care. He isn't even pulling it out. I guess you shouldn't pull it out. What about this man? Oh, how are you still holding your axe? Like, the left side of your body should be, like, torn asunder at this point. God, don't say anything about these Northumbrians. They're hard as nails. Damn Northerners. Ah, looks like they backed out. Okay. Oh, how are my men? My men are not actually in position. Something I should definitely get them into. How careless of me. I wasn't even doing it. Okay, so again, doing a skirmish with the archers at the back. Unlike the axemen, they cannot take an arrow. Wait, I just stand corrected! This man has taken one in the back of the shoulder! How? Well, it must have been like that. He had his arm outstretched and someone hit him. Lovely. Right, while the archer duel is going on, I think I shall send my cavalry around to engage their cavalry. There we go. Lovely! How lovely. I don't think this man's a king. I did check, so I'm not killing royalty again. He might be a high, like, prince or something, who knows. Ah, it looks like they've withdrew their cavalry. They're actually getting their cavalry behind the spearmen. Clever. But not clever enough, because I will eventually get around. Unless you plan to engage me directly. No, it looks like you actually realize that you're outmatched and are not planning to attack me. In the meantime, their entire formation is sort of wandering around. So I'm going to take advantage of this, and I'm going to target their general. Let's get those fire arrows going. But they're fumbling around, trying to figure out how to best take down my cavalry. And also my kin. I've managed to kill a few of their men.
See, they flee before our might.
Okay, and it looks like the horsemen down here are about to be taken down. I have a clear shot at their cavalry. They're not forming up. Some of those shields are just completely on fire. And so is the ground. Ah, there we go, now they're forming up. There's the kin. Taking numerous arrows to the chest. Okay, how's our kin? Where are you going? You're going a bit far. Come back. Come back. Come back. Okay, they're finally sending some men forward into my lines. At this point, my archers have done amazing work, and most of it out of arrows. They're not even a proper shield wall. There's the general. I swear he took like 20 arrows at some point. Okay, back out. How's my cavalry doing here? They're fine. Get a clear shot at those fortune men and archers. And it looks like we are free to go behind them. Go, men, go! And we'll have you two charge around the side and come into the back. And you can just head straight forward and attack the Northumbrian Fames. You have gone over your targets and are now attacking the javelinmen. Very well. How's the general? The general is dead and burning. Good. That should make our job much easier. Let's go back to normal arrows and focus on someone else. Focus on the Danelaw mailed swordsman. Let's get the javelinmen, both sides. And not taking many losses at all. We have managed to take them down. That is why you have archers. You can take down their skirmishers, you can take down their unshielded men, you can take down their leader. And then the rest of the army will go with them. There's only a handful of men left. Yeah, the rest have collapsed completely. Barely even hitting my front lines. Looks like they've got one spearman. Or was that swordsman? One swordsman still left here fighting. You guys, see if we can follow them. But looks like my general's gonna be a bit busy. Let's see, who's still there? One man, not a problem. Got 19 men, definitely a problem. The warlords shouldn't matter. 71 men? Christ, you need to go back for those. What about over here? We got 4 men and 4 men. Okay, go get them. There are some Northumbrian Thanes. Well, I'll do then, is I'll send my archers after them. Go get them. And spearmen and axemen, they're chasing them down. Is my horseman coming around? The horseman's coming for these men. There's still plenty of Danelaw axemen that are just completely breaking and leaving the field without even half their men being lost. Ah, my massive men attacking their axemen. Can easily get some backtacks. If I send my men behind them. That one of them's already broken. No, that one of them hasn't broken. There was just 7 men running through the entire army. There's one guy over there. Not a problem. I need you to come around the back. And victory. Right. I will come back with the results. See you in a moment. And there we go. So, I got 1,509 kills. They only got 117 kills. They lost their entire army. They are gone except for... 14 archers remain! Are you kidding me? Okay, well there goes our rank 4 general. Perfect. So, my war fervor is... It's getting there! They're starting to like the idea of fighting constantly. So, wow, that's actually improved my men. I think I got more men out of that battle than I lost. In the meantime, I really would like some royal spearmen. But what I will do is go through with my threat to marry my adopted son. Not personally. -2 loyalty. Ooh, that... See, I could actually use that. So it increases influence, increases zeal, but it'll make him less loyal. I think I'll actually do it. Purely for RPG elements. Always whispering in his ear. You can do better, Morkant. The kin is taking you for a ride. He doesn't care. You could be the kin of this realm. Do so much more. You know, stuff like that. In the meantime, I'm just gonna go save Manchester. I don't think there's anything else I can really do. Got 2 unhappy provinces, but again, can't do much about that. So, let's end the turn. Oh, here they come. Oh, they're actually engaging Morkant themselves. Right. This is actually his first proper fight, I think. So Morkant, can he beat the Giant Slayers? Looks like they've got the hill advantage. I do have a few spearmen, a few horsemen. Don't have any sort of range, so they do have an advantage in skirmishing. But I do have a slight advantage in cavalry, and I'm gonna use that to its full effect. Okay, so I picked a rainy day. Also, again, I've got a slight incline. I'm not gonna do anything with it. I assumed that I thought they was on the hill. Never mind.
What's your command?
So, in the clearing, shields, and then behind them, more shields in reserve. Maybe not in reserve. I probably will need to have the full line, so I'll have that. I'll have you in reserve, just in case. And horsemen and the general will be hiding out in the forest over here.
A cavalry charge to the rear of an enemy formation can be devastating. Keep your cavalry in reserve, and then hammer the flank or rear of the enemy.
We'll ruin their day. Spearmen!
Okay, speed this up. So, what are we fighting? Looks like they got their archers up front, probably for the best. As long as they don't spot my cavalry, they shouldn't be able to deal too much damage to my Welsh spearmen and Valley armored spearmen. I have got tier 2 units. I believe they're still working with tier 1. They've discovered our hidden units. Right, gotta move them. Don't want them being the target of any fights. I want them to target my infantry. They are the best people for the job. They're still targeting my cavalry. That is also fine. It's in its own right. Looks like they're sending just a single spear unit. Okay. Go strike them. They're attacking from the side. But again, they're fighting spearmen, so there's not much they can really do. If I lure them back. Yeah, it was a foolish move on their part to do any sort of direct attack on my spearmen.
See, they flee before our might.
Okay, there goes all their cavalry. So that leaves me master of mobility. I just have to draw them to actually fight my men, which I believe I'm about to get them to do. Here they come. And right into my armored spearmen. What? Hold on. Now they're going. Right, they didn't want to quite charge into that, so they stopped. Oh my god. I'm destroying them. Have they even killed one? My armored spearmen are destroying their guys in shirts. Look, this man is just completely out of formation. Oh, now he's dead. Okay, they got one. They got one each, I think.
We are the cavalry.
Okay, bring them... Lure them directly into my men. These men don't stand a chance. Just going down. Actually, what I want my cavalry to do is come around on the side. Are they still directly following my cavalry? They might be, but I'm hoping I force them to run into my men. Ah! They're broken. Good. So what I'll do then is I will send these men. Oh, no, they're not broken anymore. Damn, I was gonna chase them off. Okay, the Northumbrian Thanes are coming for the forest. They're gonna come out and attack my men in the open, hopefully. Are they seriously gonna come back for another go? Guys, that is not a formation. Get in formation. That's not the... I don't know what formation includes 5 men just being outside with their backs turned around. But it's not a formation I'm willing to go with, so please, reform. Thank you. Got some axemen. Those... Oh! Tier 3 great axemen. Ah, Christ, those guys might tear me up. I gotta be careful of those guys. Now where... Ah, there they are. They've left their men out in the open. Okay, reserves come around here. They're trying to back attack my men. They're severely outnumbering them. I do have better quality over them. And these lawn axes. I've got to keep at least 1 horseman in reserve to back attack the lawn axes. In fact, I'll take everyone, besides my king, and they're going to back attack these great axes. I don't know I was saying lawn axes. Okay, you go for the archers. Then I can get out of my formation. Let's all do that now. You gotta charge them. You gotta get in on this action. Okay, there we go. Crush him between our men. Second and third charge. And horsemen back out. Meanwhile, my kin.
See, they flee before our might.
Come on, Anaraut. Go. Hopefully I got the pronunciation. I don't know if I got the pronunciation right. Oh wait, no, this is Morkhead. What am I saying? Morkhead. I confused you for your father already. You could already be king. I'm sorry. Okay, going for those tier 3s again. The men are kind of surrounded on the left flank, but the encirclement is not that good. They've sent in their general, which is their mistake. And there goes the archers. The archers are gone. Right, you guys come in for the Dane Laxman. And all the scouts, out you go. Oh, wait, what are these javelins? Ah, javelin, right. On your way through, please take care of the javelin. Okay, and looks like Morkhead is about to claim victory. Also, that's the end of this part, folks. Yeah, I probably should have ended this a while ago. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you then. Later, guys.